Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder for all my viewers, and that is, guys, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. A link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.639 trillion. We're down 2.6% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 42.1%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing some mild green across the board in the last 1 hour, but we still need to be monitoring Bitcoin's price movement very closely. Right now, we are above the support level, at that $36,100 mark. But like I said, we need to monitor the situation very closely, and we will also look into Bitcoin charts later in this video. But today, guys, I want to talk about Cardano. Alright, my Cardano family, if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, we're currently trading at $1.54. We are down 5.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 3.7% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 5th spot. Market cap right now is $49.46 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $3.43 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, please keep in mind, guys, despite the fact that we are seeing a lot of red across the board, downwards market momentum, despite that fact, Cardano is still up in just the last year alone, 1,755%. Let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices for Cardano. Obviously, in the last 7 to 14 days, we are down 12.3%. But hey, you guys know what has been going on in the markets, and this should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us. But now I want to share some very interesting news that came out for Cardano, and we will look into that. Then we will go into the price analysis for Cardano and Bitcoin. Alright, so Cardano Wallet startup Card Wallet announces as Accelerator Incubator project. So, the Occam Association announced today that Card Wallet, a tailor-made wallet and an associated token for the Cardano ecosystem, has successfully passed the first stages of the Accelerator Incubator program. Card Wallet's expert team will focus its energies on building Cardano's first non-custodial full-featured wallet for Cardano native tokens. Card Wallet joins Theos as one of the first projects to pass through the Accelerator Incubator. In addition to offering out-of-the-box support for Cardano native assets, Card Wallet will enable cross-chain swaps of hundreds of assets across multiple underlying blockchain protocols, with access to deep liquidity through Card Wallet's exchange partners for Cardano native tokens. Card Wallet will be available as a mobile app for both iOS and Android. Card Wallet will support Visa, MasterCard, and Apple Pay fiat to crypto payments from launch with minimal transaction fees and 30 seconds fixed rates. Mark Berger, president of Occam Association, said, Card Wallet is a feature-rich non-custodial wallet developed exclusively for the Cardano ecosystem. After working alongside the expert Card Wallet team during the last few weeks, we are certain that Card Wallet is poised to make a huge impact in the Cardano ecosystem. We're excited to welcome them to the Occam.fi ecosystem through the Accelerator Incubator. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting, and this is showing us that the Cardano ecosystem is growing day by day, and I cannot wait for this to be launched. But now let's deep dive into the Cardano prices and see what's exactly going on and where we could be going in the immediate short term. Alright guys, if you guys are looking at Cardano's price right now, we are currently trading at $1.53.6. We are above this level of support, as you guys may know how crucial this level of support really is for Cardano. This used to be a very strong resistance level for us, but since we broke up past it, now this does play as a level of support for us. And right now we are above it. We did wick down below it when we did see Bitcoin go below $30,000. It just almost below $31,000. I'm sorry, just 2 days ago. But we wicked down below it, but we have been bought back up very quickly since then, and we are hovering above it. And that's what I personally want to see happen for Cardano's price. We do not want to break below this level of support. We want to stay above it at all costs. So far so good. Everything is going as planned, but still guys, all eyes should be on Bitcoin as we speak. What I have been noticing for a lot of altcoins, what's going on in the markets right now is that we are seeing accumulation zone occurring for majority of the altcoins. Despite the fact that BTC is seeing a lot of volatility across the board, we are seeing altcoins trading sideways. And for Cardano, for instance, we have been trading within this range, as you guys can see, especially in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And I would not be surprised if we do get back above in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level very, very soon, as Bitcoin goes towards the upside. So everything is looking very, very nice for Cardano, guys. Let's not underestimate that. If we are bringing out the measuring tool, you guys can see Cardano is down from its all-time highs, 37.96%. Now you may be asking yourself, Crypto ZX, that is a lot. 37.96% is a very high, drop for Cardano from its all-time highs. But guys, this is cryptocurrencies. This is very, very normal, and in my personal opinion, it's a very healthy drop for the markets. Because if you guys zoom out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, we are still up. Even after we did see this decline in the markets, we are still up 1755% just from last year alone. And obviously, I have always mentioned to you guys in each and every one of my videos that nothing is going to go up straight forever in these markets. There's always going to be consolidation phases or accumulation phases that could be very boring, but you have to be prepared for that. And you need to have patience. As long as you have done your due diligence and research and have invested where you can afford to lose, guys, patience will be your number one key to follow. And I have been saying this for quite a while now, and I'm going to stick with it. So I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys are already starting to see how these markets tend to work. Cardano is holding very, very strong compared to some other altcoins. I have mentioned this before too, and I will mention it again because a lot of newcomers are coming onto my channel, so you might have missed my previous videos. So I will say that again. Compared to other projects in the ecosystem, in the crypto ecosystem, we are seeing Cardano being one of the altcoins that is holding very, very strong despite what's going on in the markets. And that's a very, very bullish indicator on its own. If we do bring in the measuring tool, guys, since this wicked all the way towards the downside when we did see this initial price drop for Bitcoin, Cardano is up 45.55% since then. So if you picked up some Cardano around here, you're already in 45.55% profit. And during these drops, I'll always mention this to you guys. You guys do not want to be shaken out during these weak times, because when whales do manipulate Bitcoin's price, obviously the entire market is going to have some sort of negative effect on it. But you do not want to be shaken out during these times, because at the end of the day, I always mention whales' number one strategy is to shake out the weak hands so they can buy back cheaper. So you do not want to be these weak hands. Cardano is one of the projects that is here to stay long term. I have mentioned this before, considering what they're doing. Obviously, 95% of the projects in the cryptocurrency markets won't survive long term. But projects like Cardano, VeChain, Solana, Polkadot, Ethereum, Bitcoin, these are the projects that are here to stay, and we are seeing a lot of interest building up in these projects as well. If we do go on to staking rewards, I always show you guys this. This does help people get a better perspective as to what exactly is going on for Cardano and how optimistic people really are in the Cardano ecosystem and how it could take over the cryptocurrency space. If you are looking, guys, 73.83% of the circulation supply is being staked right now. You may be telling yourself, oh, there's so much panic across the board. How is this number so high? Because, guys, people, especially Cardano investors, they see the vision. They see what the long-term potential for Cardano really is. And obviously, a lot of sophisticated investors are saying cryptocurrencies are the future, which me personally have been saying this for the longest time. I believe cryptocurrencies, in my personal opinion, are the future of finance. And projects like Cardano are going to bring mass mass adoption and are only going to get bigger and bigger over time. And we are seeing so much interest building up. $35.14 billion worth of Cardano is being staked right now. These people that are staking Cardano, they're just, not looking at the charts 24/7. They are just earning passive income. Doesn't matter what happened to the price. They know long term it is going to pay off, considering what Cardano is doing and how fast it's expanding. Cardano's community is expanding at such an exponential rate, guys. We have past 500,000 subscribers on Reddit, 1 million plus wallets being created, and this is getting bigger day by day. And yeah, the Cardano ecosystem is getting a lot, as I mentioned in the earlier news that I showed you guys. We are seeing a lot of interest coming in other blockchains such as Cardano, because of no one really wants to build on Ethereum anymore. Obviously, because of the scalability issues, and we have been hearing this ETH 2.0 is going to come out and fix the scalability issue, and so far nothing has happened. That's why we're seeing a lot of interest coming in other blockchains such as Cardano, Polkadot, Solana, and Cardano is being the #1 most superior. And obviously the IOHK expansion in Africa is also a big player. Smart contracts launching, everything is there for Cardano to succeed. So the future is very, very bright, and doesn't matter what happens during the short term for the price. I know long term Cardano is going to pay off massively. But that, again, that's just my own personal opinion, guys. Only time will tell. But this really does always get me very bullish. This does mean that there's very less coins on the exchanges. So when the demand really does kick in, we will see Cardano shoot up in price very, very fast compared to other altcoins. And this is exactly why we are seeing Cardano holding very, very strong compared to some other altcoins during this pullback, because majority of the coins are being staked right now. So meaning there is a very less supply on the exchange to be purchased, meaning there could be a massive supply shock that could occur. So as the Bitcoin price does go towards the upside, I have mentioned I would like Bitcoin to get above this $40,000 mark for me to be convinced that we are headed towards the upside. But until then, there's still a chance for us to fall below to the downside. Bitcoin is also in an accumulation pattern if we do pay very close attention to that. But right now, for us to be getting excited, we need to break above this $40,000 mark, and I would be very convinced that we are headed towards the upside and we could possibly reach these price targets, especially this $46,600 mark that I have been talking about over the last few weeks. Obviously, this was a very initial confirmation that we are headed breaking out and heading towards the upside. But we cannot be having some big influencers or big figure around the world that could come and make an negative tweet regarding Bitcoin or talk anything negative about Bitcoin, because that will invalidate any sort of move that is heading towards the upside. And we have absolute zero control over that, guys. So please keep that in mind when we are looking at the prices for Bitcoin, because we cannot control those guys making any sort of tweet regarding Bitcoin. That's out of our control. But if that does not happen, and I believe we are, if we break below, above $40,000, I'm a very strong believer that we are headed towards the upside and finally can touch one of these price levels. And that's where I personally will believe the bottom is in and the markets are indeed heading towards the upside. But obviously, the bearish scenario is still in play right now. We do not want to break below $36,100 mark. This is a very crucial level of support. We want to stay above it at all costs, guys. But there's definitely a possibility for us to break below it. And if the last live support is at this $33,100 mark, if you break below it, guys, then things can get ugly. But let's see what happens in the next coming days. I will keep you guys posted if anything urgent comes up and that I want you guys to know. So I will bring you guys a latest update right off the bat. Right now, we are still seeing Bitcoin create higher lows, which is a very, very bullish sign on its own. But like I said, nothing to get excited about right now. But now if we're going to ADA's price, guys, my target is still for us to get back into this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. As you guys can see, this would mean that we are headed for a recovery zone. As you guys can see, we did go back to this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level when we did see Bitcoin having a price recovery towards the upside. But since then, we did have a pullback towards the downside because obviously certain things happened in the market, certain tweets were made But this goes to show how fast Cardano really does tend to move when we do go towards the upside. And we have been creating higher lows for Cardano as well, which is a bullish indicator that we are in a reversal pattern. But we are seeing accumulation pattern play out as well for Cardano. And I believe as soon as we do break above $40,000, I would not be surprised if Cardano does get back into this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level very, very fast and does head towards all-time highs, because we are again only 38, almost 36% away from all-time high, and markets do tend to move very, very fast. So that could be a high possibility, but I want us to get back into this range between that $1.80 to $2 mark. That is still my price targets. But again, all eyes should be on Bitcoin. Bearish scenario obviously would be if we do break below 36,000 and head towards $33,000. We could break below this and get back to these price levels. But let's see what happens. So far, everything is looking good, and all eyes should be still on Bitcoin. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, where you guys could personally think Cardano trading at the end of this month. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and come join the Telegram group chat, guys, if you have not already. What are you waiting for? And also, thank you so much for all my viewers, all my regular day one supporters that show me so much support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Your support does not go unnoticed, so always remember that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and I will keep on bringing these videos for you guys, and this is just an absolute start for our channel. If you guys all watching can please do me a favor to like, comment, and subscribe. This would be greatly appreciated if you found this content helpful. This could help my channel get to a wider audience, and help out that YouTube algorithm. So your support would be greatly appreciated. And stay safe out there, guys. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. Never forget that. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's content around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.